It's 2026, and yet we are still judging people of how they look because of what they wear, their body, their face, or something they were born with and never chose. Honestly, that's something we should have left behind a long time ago. Welcome back. In the last video, we talked about what bullying really is and why it happens. If you have not watched that yet, the link is right here. Today we are going deeper. We are starting a series on different types of bullying, beginning with one of the most common and most painful: physical appearance. The way you look should never be a reason for judgment. It should be accepted by your community and the world as part of who you are. First, there is body shaming. This means making fun of someone's weight, height, or shape. It's often disguised as just a joke or even health advice, but the intent is always to make someone feel small. Remember, everyone's genetics are different. There is no such thing as the right body. Let's talk about Emma. She's naturally very thin, and at school, people constantly joke that she should eat more. It follows her home too. Eventually, she starts hiding in oversized clothes just to avoid the attention. Next is socioeconomic judgment. This hits harder than people realize because it's often tied to things a person cannot change: their family's finances. Meet Leo. His parents lost their jobs, so he wears what he has. But instead of understanding, he hears trashy every single day. He starts skipping lunch to avoid them, and just like that, something small turns into something heavy. Medical conditions and biology. In my opinion, this is the most serious form. Targeting someone's skin, hair, or conditions like vitiligo, acne, alopecia, or physical disabilities goes far beyond casual comments. These are not just choices. These are parts of someone's identity. Think of Mark. He has eczema. That affects his face. When others move away from him, it hurts more than they realize. He did not choose his condition, but others chose how to treat him. People often mock what they don't understand, but when you make fun of someone for a medical condition, it's not just a joke. It's crossing a line. It shows a lack of empathy and can leave lasting scars that no one else can see. Here is what makes appearance bullying different. You can walk away from a conflict, you can avoid a person, but you cannot walk away from your own body. That's why it cuts deeper, because it turns something personal into painful. Let's look at both sides for a moment. On one side, there is a person being targeted. They hear the same comments again and again. At first, they try to ignore it, but over time, those words start to stick. They begin to question themselves. They feel uncomfortable in their own skin. On the other side, there is a bully. But bully is not always just a bad person. Sometimes they are someone who feels insecure, who has been judged before and learned to do the same to others. Sometimes they are trying to fit in, laughing along, just so they won't be the next target. They want attention and control, even it comes in a negative way. They simply don't understand the damage their words can cause. Understanding a bully's mindset does not excuse the behavior. It simply explains it. Because in the end, their words are not a reflection of your worth. They are a reflection of their own struggles, their own fears, and their own limitations. And that's something important to remember. So, what can we actually do? If it's happening to you, don't give them the emotional reaction they want. Respond with short, calm answers or none at all. You are not obligated to defend your body to anyone. Talk to someone you trust. Don't carry this alone. If you witness it, silence is never neutral. Saying, "That's not okay," or simply sitting beside someone who is being targeted can change everything. What feels small to you can mean the world to them. Next time you are about to comment on how someone looks, take a moment. Ask yourself, is it kind? Is it really necessary? Let's build a culture of understanding, not judgment. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you are watching this because you have been through this, hear me clearly. You are not too much or not enough. You are exactly who you are supposed to be. Next, we will talk about cyberbullying and how it happens behind a screen. Until then, be kind, not just to others, but to yourself.